You think if you raise your voice, the court will hear you?
No, then
You
you have
are
to dismiss
handling-
my application. at
You
least.
are making submission before somebody who is not going to go down if you raise your voice.
Sir, I am also not going to go down for the
Please.
interest of my client. But my application
That
is
does
there.
not
You have to
mean,
dismiss my application.
Mr. Debormon,
You have to
you
hard all
are-
chicken.
you are here for a long time.
I am all along in this matter.
Yes.
All along in this matter.
Please remain. The court will hear you as and when the matter is taken up. You do not know what the matter is about. You were not there in the matter from the beginning.
I have gone through the, my lord, writ petition. Because
you
we
remain
have never
with the
been,
writ
never
petition.
been served.
Please remain with the writ petition. I
My
want
lord-
to see the panel. Please give the
My
panel.
lord, may I place, my lord, the relevant parts of the writ
Oh,
petition?
sorry. I'm not
Lordship
hearing you.
dismissed. Lordship
I
passes
am
any order.
I want to see the panel.
Kindly
It
kindly
existed
see
at
the
one point of
affidavit
time.
filed by them.
My lord, my
It
humble,
existed at one point of time. It was the panel according to which you have been given appointment.
yes.
I want to see the panel. It cannot sublime. The
But
panel
my humble
must be there.
submission would be, Lordship can always see the panel.
I will see the
But
panel.
it has to be, it cannot be
will
published
see.
in view of the fact that as of today, the panel doesn't exist.
The existence of panel does
You
not
are
prohibit
going a
publication.
step beyond. That is not the issue
There
before
has
the
to be a
court.
finality, something, somewhere.
Exactly. There has to be a finality and it will be done. Please show me the panel.
My lord, I will, before, my lord, before passing any order, my lord, Lordship would
I am
kind,
not passing any order. I want to see the panel.
I would, my lord, I will want to pray that Lordship, I will be placing 2-3 paragraphs of the application and the writ petition. Lordship, I kindly cease.
I want to see the panel. Why are you standing in the way? The moment you stand, the presumption
A
is that
presumption, I
there is
understand,
no
I
panel.
understand, I understand. Lordship sees it is not there, yes.
Your clients are already there in service. Do
As
not
of today.
jeopardize their service by opening your mouth too wide. Let me see where the panel is.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you
Panel
get
is,
it?
panel must be with the board.
Yes, this is
Yes.
what I want to see. Be happy with the panel. Your name is
Yes.
there. Why should
At
you be
whose
bothered?
instance Lordship is
They are
doing?
so brilliant.
At whose instance, Lordship? This is the adversarial litigation Lordship is
They are
taking up.
so brilliant.
They
They
don't
have
have any,
qualified.
they
Why
don't
don't they
have
have
the
rights?
extent all unsuccessful
And they have the
candidates.
local standing.
Unsuccessful candidates coming and saying,
You are unsuccessful. We are
we
not
have been in the practice for some time.
Mr. Lahiri, I request you,
Achha,
please
then move
do
this.
not raise your voice. If it has been published once, why can it not be published for the second time? What was the requirement in the first occasion?
No requirement, but we publish. That's why I'm trying.
Please, no. Mr. Sanyal, lives of people are concerned, right? It is not that we be so technical that we look with the, we just leaf through the pages of law. You are dealing with public lives, right? Some has got appointment, some may not have, some are eligible, some are not. So let us see what has happened.
I can know
The
what is.
board is the authority to publish the panel, and you say that it is not required.
It is not required because as of today, the panel doesn't exist.
It existed at some point of time.
It has expired, even the
It
court.
existed in some point of time.
Yes,
Let me see the
but
panel.
the court,
I will see the panel whether
So,
it at all
I
existed
will,
or not.
I will,
The persons who have been arrested, they are not keeping the records with them. You are the board. Will you not have a record of your own?
The CEO of Leaps and Bounds was
Hmm.
examined. He came. He handed over 5,500 pages of document. We scrutinized it. Madam Ruchira Banerjee also came. We have taken a number of statements under Section 50, which has brought more incriminating things. Then
The
less said the better.
list of properties that has been produced, and all the properties are after more or less 2014 onwards. Most of them. Within such short span of time, the amount of property that one could get hold of. And in the meantime, this recruitment process also took place. The reason, the connection, the money trail, what you are exactly supposed to do at the time of proceeding with the investigation,
Yes, my lord.
let all these details be looked into.
My lord, we are looking into my lord.
You say yes,
My lord,
but then it's, I do not see anything. Which matter?
in the Malad 7907 Ramesh Malik matters, Malad.
Matter, my lord, I
I
have
have
been served.
filed.
Other copy I have not been served, my
Yes,
lord.
yes. My impediment application. I have
Yes,
filed an
that's
application
fine.
for impediment to oppose the writ petition as a respondents. Malad, we preferred appeal against the order dated 10 of October, and the Malad appeal was disposed of by the order dated 18th of October. Malad, in the order dated 18th of October passed by the Honorable Division Bench, Malad issued certain directions. Malad, I have gone through your lordship last order dated 30th November. Probably, Malad, that order was not placed before your lordship because in the order it was specifically made clear that your lordship will consider the orders passed by the other coordinate benches and your lordship will come to the conclusion whether the publication is in conformity with the rule 8 or not.
Which
Our
publication?
publication of panel.
My lord, your lordship
Because
can
your
say
lordship,
that.
that order,
My lord, hearing
Malad,
my lord, no copy has been served.
your lordship will not hear me, your lordship not hear them.
How he is agreed that panel will be published. Matter copy has been served, kindly hears me.
My lord,
Kindly, my lord, takes the order.
no copy served, my lord, how?
Please wait.
It is not allowed.
We are,
Please wait. None of the papers are in front
here,
of
yeah,
me.
understood.
If you start raising
Since
your
he's
voice,
taking a
it becomes
technical
difficult.
point, since he's taking a
Unless it is
technical
not
point,
allowed, I cannot serve.
Let me wait. I have heard one matter on the last day.
yes.
An order was supposed to be passed today. I will pass order today. I'll take up any further application that has come up later on.
My lord, my humble
Get it?
submission would be, as of today, my lord, lordship may, since we are seeking impediment before a lordship,
I'll hear you
and
separately.
our status has been upheld by the Honorable Supreme Court,
I will hear
arising
you.
out of. My humble submission will be, my lord, there is two parts of the writ petition that your lordship is
I
hearing.
will hear you.
My lord, before any order is passed, kindly hears us
My lord,
or
no.
impedes us.
The application was filed earlier.
No, the
I have
application
heard.
of the writ petitioners, but none of the
Applications,
applications.
we are the,
by
my
the
lord, successful
person
candidates, my
appointed.
lord,
No,
X
writ
second.
petition, আমাকে
My lord,
আমাকে-
we are the
আমাকে বলতে
successful
দে, আমাকে দিও। But writ petition, you have to kindly go through paragraph up to 8. The writ petition at the instance of 9 parts.
Mr. Debormon, I will hear you.
No, but if you, before that, if you not pass the order, then we will be affected. But that is
No,
not,
no.
in the writ petition, I will challenge the writ petition is not maintainable at the instance.
Very well.
9 who were on the same board with the respondent number 5. The
I will
passport
hear
and the-
They
you.
have not participated in the recruitment process.
I will hear you.
Challenge
There
the
is a
recruitment process.
participated. They have
Very
not participated.
Take 2014.
I will
respondent
hear
number
you.
5 was appointed. not
Let
being
the
passed.
applications come. I will hear you. Whatever is there in front of me, let me decide one by one.
My lord,
You
before
You
that, my
cannot
lord,
come
your
up with
lordship,
the subsequent application and say that the earlier application
my
will
lord,
not
we
be
have
heard.
we have
Our-
gone up in,
our-
my lord,
our appeal has
we
been
have
allowed.
gone up in appeal. We had an intra-court appeal before the honorable division bench, which has been remanded back to your lordships. Now, my lord, pursuant to after it has been remanded, my lord, we have preferred an application saying that our standing has been upheld by the honorable Supreme Court by the division bench.
Hey, Pradeep.
Now, my lord, without hearing us,
One-
my lord,
By senior advocate, my lord,
My lord,
let that be decided.
that is
first.
that is the application by the answer the candidates in respect
So
of
why are you-
Okay.
no.
Why
That is
are you
application.
raising your voice?
I cannot,
will
yes.
hear you separately.
What I'm saying, my lord, before, my lord, there are two parts in the writ petition. One is the CBI aspect. My lord, CBI aspect, nothing is being said. Lordship continues, we don't have anything. The other aspect is touching the selection process. If your lordship is contemplating to pass any of the order touching the selection process, kindly hears us.
Applications were filed by some of the applicants whose selection has been terminated by the board.
We are not there.
Why are
But
you
I have challenged that.
without knowing what is there?
But my lord, well, lordship is taking up the writ petition, so therefore that is the apprehension.
I'm not yet in the writ petition. We are still in the application stage.
If your lordship is not contemplating to pass an order for publication of panel, we will not open our mouth.
Why?
I will
Why?
put it
How they are?
after I finish up with the application.
Yes, after that, yes.
So you all start thinking as to what the court is going to
No,
do without
problem
even
is-
knowing what
problem
they
is that
you all
we
are
have-
not there.
we have lost our job once without hearing us. This unprecedented order was passed,
Whatever.
30,000 persons. So that is the apprehension. Apprehension comes to the advocates from the clients, my lord. They are so apprehensive as of today that anything relating to selection process, they are very happy.
Genuine
It's
candidates,
9 and
nothing will
10. 9 and 10.
Genuine
who
candidates are
there?
not there
Why
before
are,
they go.
why are they
I
so
will show. I
apprehensive?
will
But,
show what genuine candidates.
What is their apprehension?
Well, I am there, my lord. Kali, don't allow me to open the video. Kali, allow me to stop it. I'm not
I
in a
can
position
see
to
you
show.
already.
I am closing it. Kali, hear me only. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
returning from Jalpaiguri.
you have been heard already, and the order is ready,
Yes.
and I'm going to deliver it
Oh,
just now.
then I have no problem, my lord. If you want any assistance, my lord, I'm here.
Yes, very much assistance you have given me on the last occasion, and I have heard everything, recorded everything, and dismissed both your petitions, your applications,
Grateful, my lord.
as well as
Then I think I've given a proper assistance to my lord.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Now give me the other application. What is there?
Can 11 is